Hey, what's up you guys? Laser Videos here. Oh boy, do I have a surprise for you. Handy piece of equipment here. And actually it is a little we do have a little bit of hardware issues on this. And we'll get into that later. Right now let's just take a close look at it. Right, so I hadn't seen this computer in forever. It's been kind of in a drawer. This is an ancient. It literally is ancient. Like, I don't know anybody in the world who still owns one of these. This is the Toshiba satellite. What model is it? The Toshiba satellite. Ancient computer, I know that. It's the Toshiba satellite T2130CS. It's one of those impossible to remember. It's one of those impossible to remember. How could I ever forget what this is called? Model number. I'm so retarded. Yeah, it's one of those impossible to remember model numbers. Whatever. Let's take a look at this bulky companion here. This is the Toshiba satellite. What was it again? I don't care. You guys probably know it. Honestly, I'm not going to open it till later. So first I'm going to take a look up here. Oh, there's a good start. You got indicator lights. One indicates that the battery is working, and one indicates that the power is working. Mainly the power is what you want to work, because the battery obviously doesn't work on this. And we'll get into that. There's a reset button there, and it had a malfunction earlier, so there's the hardware issue right there. But it seems to be working just fine now. Alright, let's take a look on this side. You have your floppy, you have your floppy disk drive here, your diskettes. Yeah, that's how ancient this computer is. It literally has a built-in floppy drive. I've never seen a computer with a built-in floppy drive, or at least a laptop with one. I've seen plenty of desktop computers with them. In fact, there are still desktop computers with them. Surprise. Yeah, there are still desktop computers with floppy drives. So floppy disk hasn't completely gone obsolete yet. Although CD and RAM and all that stuff, you know, RAM always existed, but you know, CD and physical memory is starting to kick in now, and floppy drives are going to go thrown off. Alright, let's take a look at this side now. Right, you have your PCM whatever slots here. These are just for expansion, like you can add phone modem things in here. You can add all kinds of things to these computers. It's amazing, actually. So I think it's called PCMIA. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's PCMIA, I'm pretty sure. You got 2 slots, so it's nice. Well, it seems to claim that it has 3, because it says slot 1, slot 2, and slot 3. It only has 2, though. You have your little access to your hard drive right here. You remove this little piece of plastic and you have access to the hard drive. That's always nice. And you have a power button. Clicky, clicky, clicky. You know, in case you want to actually turn on your laptop, you've got a power button. You know, if you hadn't gotten your laptop just to use as a paperweight, then, yeah, you might need that. Alright, let's look back here. This is where the bulkiness comes in, right? You have your external keyboard slot. And you'll notice that your external keyboard port is there, but there's no external mouse. And we'll also get into that, because, yeah, you'll find out. You have some kind of port there. I don't know what that is about. It's kind of like a VGA, except it's, yeah. You have a VGA port. No, it's not a QVGA port. It is a VGA port. It'll work with QVGA, though. That's nice. Just like this laptop right here, the one I'm using. It has a VGA port, but it works with QVGA. Nice. Right, and you have some expansion slot here. Got no idea what that's for. Why do I keep on saying slot? It's a port. That's a port, that's a port, and that's a port. Right, We'll get back to that after this. Yeah, you have a printer port. Oh, this is like one of the only laptops I own that has a printer port. Of course, I only own 3. The one I'm recording this with, this one, and I own a kind of antique, or not very antique, but a kind of you know, outdated compact for stereo R3000 or R2000. I can't remember. It was R3000. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, or was it R300? I don't. I'm gonna have to go look up my video on my older channel. So yeah, all right. Looks like there's nothing else to look at really. So let's look at this. Yeah, this is creepy. How you literally get 120 volts here. I got a handy dandy 120 volt here. Just pop it in there. Bam, your laptop's running. No power bricks needed. So it actually saves a lot of hassle, except your laptop has a better chance of lighting on fire if you disrupt the transformer inside it. Because, like, with a power brick, you know, if you accidentally disrupt the transformer, just the power brick will light on fire. Laptop most likely won't, so your laptop and all your files will be safe, while your power brick will be destroyed. And yeah, you know, replacing laptops isn't that cheap, especially for rare ones like this, like seriously. Alrighty, let's not hold this off anymore. Yeah, this guy's is literally a Sony PlayStation 2 input thing here. Alright, Sony PlayStation 2 plug. Just pop it right in there. It's kind of stiff, but it'll work. Alright, let's see if this rarity will still work at all. Oh. Right, alright. Now I'm going to tell you the hardware problem I'm having with this. The mouse here, which it's kind of strange because I've heard of this, many people have heard of this. Literally though, the mouse is this little D-pad in the middle of the keyboard. So there's literally like this little really sensitive analog stick in the middle of your keyboard. That's your mouse, because there's no touchpad or anything up here, no mouse at all. Yeah, the hardware problem is it's completely fried. Yeah, the mouse does not work at all. It literally says no mouse detected, and you know, I cannot use the mouse to navigate, so it's not lying. You have some more indicator lights here. You have a blown out speaker that's really rusted up, the grill is. You have your function keys. You have the print, and yeah, all that stuff. Da-da-da-da-da! Yay! So, I don't know, should we try to turn it on? Duh. Yeah, we should. And I'm gonna see if I can get at least a little bit of use out of this. Definitely there's a lot of things that are going to be taken away because of the missing of the mouse. First off, you'll notice the screen is kind of small, kind of old. People have been messing around with it too much, because if I push on one spot, it wrinkles through the entire screen, and it's not just a simple, you know, stretch. It literally wrinkles. It literally ripples all the way through the screen. Yeah. Oh no, Windows was not shut down properly. It always does this, as if it has no memory. Oh wait, it doesn't. Yeah guys, you'll know this is really old, because the RAM is completely rusted out. I don't know how it still works, but the RAM is completely rusted out. It doesn't make sense at all. Right, ScanDisk is still operating. I'll wait. By the way, I'll have you guys know, this computer is smelly. I think it's because the RAM rusted out or something. You're running electricity through rust. I don't think that's going to smell too good, right? Yeah, you get Windows 95. You can play with your contrast. Make it extremely bright where nobody can see it. Extremely dark, nobody can see it. Or you can have it right in the middle. Alright, here goes. Watch. Watch the magic, everybody. Mouse not detected. What the? And now it's working! Yeah, make me look like a liar on the camera. Now the mouse is working. What the frick? Oh my god. Oh, no. It wasn't working for a long time, and now it's working. LOL.